We have somebody's stuck here. Yeah, someone's kind of stuck. Five of Swords. We got somebody with a little bit of trust issues, but feeling frustrated, feeling stuck. Yeah, mixed messages, mixed signals. Yeah, we have someone thinking things through, choosing their battles. Somebody was definitely kind of protecting themselves, but it's an energy of stuck energy. Yeah, so someone has, like I say, it's protection, trust issues. This is someone releasing something here. This is an energy of someone thinking it through. The situation didn't serve. Yeah, the person who was choosing their battles, though, see, choosing their battles carefully. Somebody didn't. Now we have a person, somebody's lost control. Somebody trying to control something and they've lost control. Yeah. But it's a person who's now determined to succeed. Yeah, we got the Queen of Pentacles. This has to do with someone focus on their house, home, money. Just a person here who's stable. So I do feel this is somebody here who's kind of looking at a situation. They're putting on the brakes and taking another look. They see the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, it has to do with someone frustrated, whether the feelings are mutual. But it does look like they did put on the brakes. Now they're looking at this. So it's now someone who's determined to succeed. They don't want someone to get away. Oh my gosh, yeah. So somebody was feeling very negative. Maybe ghosting someone, ignoring them. But it's just an energy of feeling really negative. Trust issues. Somebody having a hard time trusting something here. Yeah. It is a healing energy. It's somebody here looking at it, dealing with it. This is someone reminiscing. See, they're thinking about this. Someone choosing their battles, reminiscing. Maybe somebody ghosted someone, ignored them, but it's because they were protecting themselves. It's someone who's not ready to move. Yeah, a lot of focus on money. See, it could be someone here who was felt they didn't have enough money, focusing on work. Yeah, but it's just an energy of thinking about this. Somebody didn't put in enough effort, and they're reminiscing. See, too much focus on work. Someone who always feels they don't have enough. Focusing on one thing too much, work. Yeah, ignoring someone or ghosting them. They're reminiscing. Yeah, look at that. We have the Queen of Cups here. This is often someone here, look at that reminiscing. This is someone who often does something nice for someone to show them that they like them. It looks like this person wasn't really seeing this. And I gotta tell you, it's about the feelings being mutual. Someone needs to let go of control. Someone trying to control their emotions, though. But, you know, the Queen of Cups, this is kind, compassionate. Someone showing someone they care. This is someone who didn't put effort into something here, and they're reminiscing. So what they're doing, yeah, we got someone feeling sad. But a lot of it's this person because they're thinking this through. Yeah. Not focusing on the Two of Cups. The connection. Now feeling sad. But they are thinking it through. This is someone who was choosing their battles. Yeah. But I do see kindness, compassion. Someone's letting it go. This is someone just letting it go. They're just like, okay, it is what it is. Yeah, let it go. Seeing the truth. A little aha moment. Yeah, someone's being enlightened here. Yeah, a little shock, surprise, too. This is someone putting on the brakes. Yeah, this is someone trying to... I mean, it looks as though it's somebody who's trying to focus on work. But it's somebody who's... It has to do with someone... I don't know if someone's trying to hold on to somebody and they don't want to let them go. The other person's looking at this, trying to focus on work. They feel like they don't have enough money. But again... It's about putting in effort. Yeah. Something to do with why. Someone's looking at why, and they're shocked. They're being enlightened, putting on the brakes. This is what they're seeing as the Queen of Pentacles. See, somebody who actually focuses. This is a person who's balanced. They focus on all aspects of their life. So someone may have put on the brakes with one person. It's very possible here because I feel this is someone who's not budging, not moving. This is someone trying to protect to themselves and maybe even their heart. But that aha moment is a massive tower moment where someone's having this realization, seeing truth. Why? Someone was trying to control something. Yeah, it's a person who keeps doing the same thing over and over again. The tower, Mars energy. Someone who keeps doing the same thing over. They need to let go of control. This is someone who needs to stop trying to control. Because it's someone who doesn't want the same thing to happen that happened before. But we got a person doing a lot of thinking and they're having a massive epiphany. This is a Queen of Pentacles. This is not a person this is someone who focuses on work. There's no lack. This is someone looking at this like there's lack. So they're choosing their battles. But now they have regret because they're finding out a truth. That somebody is stable, practical, sensible. Yeah, look at that. This is someone seeing things very clearly. It's a person who can't stop thinking about someone. But it is about someone who keeps doing the same thing. We have a person who, like I say, we got someone here going, it is what it is. I feel, there's something understandable. Something understandable here. It's understanding. So someone understands. But let's have a look at this Queen of Cups. Because this is someone who, it's a crush. Somebody who crushes, longs for love. Yeah, we got both people. See, now we got this person thinking it through. They're feeling sad here. They weren't focused on the connection. The Two of Cups. They didn't put enough effort. And it could be them who's working, feels they don't have enough, so they work, no play energy. But this Queen of Pentacles here, look at this as someone seeing things clearly, see a lot of happiness. This is someone definitely practical, sensible, focusing on work, doing what makes them happy. But I feel this is someone who's now, there's a shift here with the Tower, this massive epiphany. This is into me I see. See, somebody going within, into me I see. They see this very clearly. It's someone who kept something to themselves. But now this is somebody who wants to put in the effort, because I do feel it's someone who didn't put in the effort. But I also feel this is someone who kind of felt somebody was lacking, maybe interested in for the wrong reasons because they put on the brakes, feeling this is someone who doesn't want a repeat of the past. Yeah, someone taming the beast. See, self-control by letting go of control. Somebody lost control here. But now I see kindness, compassion, forgiveness. Something's forgivable. It is what it is. So somebody had a reason for something. And it looks like it was something personal. Somebody was dealing with something personal. Because it has to do with the feelings being mutual. It just is what it is. Let's just let it go. Yeah. Letting it go. It no longer serves. It doesn't matter. Whatever it is, it's something understandable. There's kindness and compassion. But somebody definitely was feeling sad here. Yeah, see, this is someone who kind of feels like there's not a lot of hope. So they focus on their work. This is someone with a comfortable home, but it's about feeling comfortable. It's an energy of feeling safe. Somebody didn't feel safe. This is a person who wants stability. Someone stable, reliable. Tell me more about the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, this is windfall of abundance, timing. Something about the timing. This is somebody with a lot of abundance. Interesting. But this is someone who now sees this in a whole different light. They're seeing you in a different light. If you are that feminine energy. But I feel it's both people. I think it's both of you because the Tower and the Ace of Swords, the truth, enlightenment, into me I see. Someone who kept something to themselves here. But I feel it was something personal, but I do see privacy, someone who's very private. It's often a person who kind of acts like they're not interested because they often play it safe. And I think this person's cluing into this. But this is two people that haven't stopped thinking about each other here. Yeah, see, this is what somebody didn't see. They're now seeing things clearly. They're taking off the blindfold, the rose-colored glasses to see. Somebody who's very gracious and stable, grounded. but it's privacy. Yeah, so somebody was dealing with something that was a shock, something sudden, and they kept it to themselves. Yeah, so someone's seeing an Empress. Somebody who's very balanced. They take care of themselves. Someone who looks out for themselves. Yeah, I feel, like I say, I feel kindness, compassion. Something's forgivable. Something is understanding. Because it's a person who was, I don't know if there was a loss of money, someone trying to protect something, but it's definitely someone in a negative energy. Tell me more about that. It's not really showing, yeah, see, the situation didn't serve, releasing. This is someone who actually now feels like there's hope. See, it's both people, mutual, feeling the same. It's time to just let go. It's understandable, but things are about to get real. Just be yourself, being real. Someone looking at the reality of the situation. Tell me about the Six of Cups. Yeah, someone longing for love. This is someone who's single, focused on self, taking care of themselves. I see an independent person here. But it's also someone who kind of acts aloof, like they want to be single when they don't, because they're protecting themselves. I think it's both people here, both people doing the same thing. Tell me about this Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, this is someone taking a break. See, taking a break, clearing up. There's frustration, mind games. See, someone who's been manipulated before, or they have trust. See, it's about trusting. But this is an energy of I will heal myself. See, someone's healing. This is two people healing. This is two people healing themselves, releasing things that no longer serve. But it's stuck, stubborn energy. But it's also an energy of someone protecting themselves and everything they've worked for, too, and protecting their heart, King and Queen of Cups. Yeah. I think the feelings are mutual here. I do feel forgiveness. I do feel this is a win-win situation for both people. It's just taking a break and clearing out negativity. Somebody just needed a break here. I feel this is someone who needed time to heal. Yeah, this is someone looking at the situation, the details. It's about laying the foundation. It's about someone being ready to make a move. Whatever this person was dealing with, it was something personal. So it's like it wasn't you, it was me. And maybe even vice versa. Like there's forgiveness here on both sides. Yeah, it's just all about, yeah, we got someone's pride maybe got in the way. Someone's pride took a hit. Yeah, so someone who maybe felt somebody, wanted someone to provide for them. Yeah, it's a person who doesn't want this to happen again. But like I say, it's an energy of putting on the brakes, taking another look. Someone's pride definitely got in the way. This is someone being humble. See, there's someone's being humble. They're finding out some kind of truth. This is an Empress, something they didn't see. Yeah, well, they're seeing it now. Yeah, it's an energy of choice. It has to do with two people coming together. There's definitely an attraction as someone taking another look at this situation. It has to do with love. See, it has to do with goals, two people. It has to do with what somebody's hoping to achieve. Someone's looking at what were they hoping to achieve. But it's also someone who's achieved a lot. They have achievements. But yet they didn't say anything. They kept it to themselves. Yeah, it's all about privacy. Someone who doesn't share, maybe, things about their finances. But there's a windfall of abundance. It all has to do with the timing. See, the timing. Something may have been not quite right here. Yeah, we got someone speaking some truth here. Enlightenment, giving someone advice. Enlightening them. And they're going, aha, putting on the brakes. Now they're taking another look. They didn't see this. See, it's things that they didn't know. If they would have known then what they know now, things would have been different. So it's like this runner-chaser kind of energy. Just a little, though, because I'm only seeing the one card. This is someone looking at what someone's achieved, someone who's goal-oriented. But it's what does this person hope to achieve? What do they hope to achieve? There's something about truth and clarity. It's about clearing something up. Two people. See, it's about the feelings being mutual. But it's about, this is someone who's not chasing, because they're looking at, wow, why aren't they chasing? Well, because they're independent. They take care of themselves. They don't need somebody to, they don't chase. Yeah, this is someone who takes responsibility. So now this is where it comes in. I can see it again. It was me, it wasn't you. It's forgivable. Yeah, somebody letting go of some baggage here. It has to do with responsibility. Someone kind of feels a bit responsible here because I feel they made a bad decision, or they just couldn't make a decision, but they're not seeing it. They didn't see the Empress. So there you go. But I feel it's just somebody, it's you, not me. There definitely was something personal this person was dealing with, something personal. And I do feel their pride took a hit. Yeah, a little bit of shock, surprise, being humbled. Yeah, it has to do with stability. Someone's stable. King and Queen of Pentacles. See, this is someone who maybe felt they couldn't provide. Now, this is also a person who needs to be needed. And I've been seeing this a lot. King of Cups likes to be needed. The nurturing, caring. But it's two people here, I feel, who kind of need each other a little bit. Yeah, and I do think this is someone focusing on their money. See, looking into the future, planning, preparing. See, they weren't prepared. They now feel more prepared. But it is someone who's gone within. Into me, I see. Something they didn't see. So this person was dealing with something personal, private. Yeah, look at two people manifesting each other. You both have everything you need. There's desire. There's desire. So there's a little mirroring, and with the stars showing that too. See, the feelings are mutual, but it is what it is. Something happened. It just is what it is. But it's about being real, someone being their real self, seeing the reality in the situation. Yeah. See, someone manifesting focus. There's an attraction here. Two people attracted. This is someone looking at this passion in the beginning. But it's also someone who's very creative. The things that this is somebody here achieving something. It's looking at what this person's achieved. So their pride may have gotten in the way. Because it's somebody who's working and working, rinse and repeat. So somebody here needs to be needed. They feel like the other person doesn't need them. This is someone used to being chased because of what they can provide. Yeah, look at that. There's a little chemistry here too. But this is someone who kind of felt something is off, so now they put on the brakes and they're seeing it completely different because someone's enlightening them, telling the truth. This is somebody who provides for themselves. They have a lot of abundance, but I do feel there's something to do with timing because someone may have ended something, or I don't know what happened here, but it's an energy of this person, the star, seeing the reality and seeing things from it. And then definitely it's an energy of attraction, a spark attraction. See, two people who are very much the same but a little different. But it's about doing things different. Somebody here wishes they would have done things different. Because this is someone here who's achieved a lot. So their pride got in the way because they're used to providing. So it's where this person kind of, it's about this person used to being in control. For one thing, they can't control this person. Interesting. But it's about both people. Win-win for both of you. And I do feel releasing this, I see a conversation and releasing this. Things that are bothering you. See, something feels off. Something's bothering someone. It's something they didn't see. It's bothering them. Because we have someone who's done something nice for someone to show them that they like them, and the other person ghosted them, ignored them, but it has to do with what they were dealing with. So there it is. I feel this is someone just gonna, it is what it is. See, laying down those burdens, letting it go. Yeah, we got someone here who's been waiting. Yeah, this is someone who's been waiting. It's also someone who, this person feels like they need to hurry up because this is someone who only waits for so long. Look at that. They're thinking. They've learned something. Yeah. They know that this is someone waiting for them. The Empress only waits so long, but it's someone, while they're waiting, focusing on their house, their home, their money, their financial stability. Someone who just keeps working away. Tell me about this King of Swords. What is this person going to do? Yeah, they're ready to put all those cups on the table. They're seeing the bigger picture. See, they didn't see before. I see happiness and joy. And I do feel the timing. Somebody here wasn't ready. They weren't prepared. And I feel emotionally, maybe financially, or they didn't feel they were. Because they feel they have to provide. It's like the natural born provider. But they don't need to provide everything for this person. But again, it makes them feel like something is off here. They do see the bigger picture. They see happy home, happy life, putting all those cards on the table. Yeah. Like I say, it's an energy of someone who just can't put their finger on something it feels off. It's because this person's not chasing. See, they're used to being chased. It doesn't feel right. Why aren't they coming after me? Because they're not interested in... This is somebody who wants company, companionship. The Queen of Pentacles, see, company, companionship. Interesting. But yeah, like I say, this is somebody who's been doing a lot of thinking. See, they didn't see this. They didn't see it. Now they see it. Yeah, see, it's about taking things to the next level. See, this is somebody leveling up too. This is the path they were on, releasing this. It's about going to the next level. Could be somebody who every time it's time to take it to the next level, they put on the brakes because they feel something is off. This is someone just keeping their finances private. The Empress doesn't always share all their financial secrets. They don't share everything. The Empress often plays it safe. It's just like the Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, always both cautious, looking at the situation. This is somebody who's now worried. See, they're worried the other person's going to reject them. Someone's pride getting in the way, feeling they're now going to be rejected because they're used to being chased. They're used to providing. They don't need to provide for this person, so they kind of can't really control anything. But they need to let go of that need to control. And I feel, like I say, it's a little bit of a power struggle here. But this person's definitely waking up here. Yeah, they need to hurry up. They need to push through that energy because this is someone who now sees. They know they need to hurry up. Take this to the next level. Yeah, lay the foundation. Build that foundation. See the tower. Someone definitely didn't come in right, or they just didn't see what was right in front of them. This is often, too, somebody who doesn't trust because people chase them because they have money. So they kind of act like they don't have money, and then this, this is someone who doesn't need someone for their money. This is someone who provides as well. The Empress can provide. Kindness, compassion. This is someone, they work. I see a comfortable home, building that foundation. It has to do with commitment. Yeah, this is someone here, see, taking control of the situation. This is someone who now feels confident. They're about to make the right choice. But I still feel somebody has let go of someone else here. I do feel that, whether it's yourself or this person. But this is somebody who now feels confident. They feel bold. Very attractive. There's a physical attraction here. See, the feelings are mutual. You're both attracted. There's desire. This person just didn't see it. Yeah, look at that. Partnering up. Someone who's a partner. Oh, they're in their field, see, but their pride got in the way. They've been humbled because there's someone's enlightening them and telling them the truth. So they kind of freaked out a little bit here. Yeah, it's a hard pill to swallow, but yeah, the Empress also can provide. This person's even more curious now. See, learning things that they didn't know. They've learned something here. Yeah, they're seeing things from a whole different light. Yeah, it's about releasing. See, all this shedding and releasing. But it's someone who made a bad decision. But it is somebody out with the old, in with the new. So that's why I kind of feel somebody may have cut someone out, yourself or this person. Yeah, this is definitely someone who's single. Two single people coming together here. Wow. Yeah, I just feel this is someone who just wasn't seeing what was in front of them. They were focused on something personal. It wasn't you. They don't blame you. I feel they blame themselves. But I also feel, like I say, their pride took a hit because they're used to provided. They need to be needed. This is someone who kind of feels someone doesn't really need them. They're stable. They have everything they need because they're used to providing. So this is the energy. So it's for viewers as well. You know, watch that energy. Yeah, because like I say, it's someone who's just, it makes them feel like they're in control. Because this is, and I see an Empress, someone very powerful. Someone who knows their worth, knows their value. So someone who only waits so long. Someone's kept somebody waiting. Now they're kind of freaking out because they feel. And I think both of you are being enlightened too. You're both seeing something you didn't see. And I wouldn't be surprised if two people had just come apart. Somebody wasn't prepared emotionally, maybe financially. It could be there was a loss of money. But it's all about someone who feels they need to be needed. They need to know that they're providing, that somebody actually needs them. But I think this is two people who actually need each other. I do see harmony and things working in both of your favor. I do. It's just that energy of a win-win situation. Two single people manifesting. You both have everything you need but love. It's time to take it to the next level. And also the Queen of Pentacles too. Somebody who's very stable often is unapproachable. Someone a little concerned about approaching someone. And I do feel like time is running out because this is someone thinking of getting themselves out there. But this King of Swords is enlightened. They see the truth. They see the bigger picture. What they didn't see. But I think both, because it's here twice. I don't feel this is just confirmation. I think both people are seeing things they didn't see. Yeah. It's about two people here working together, building something together, sharing the control. But this person is definitely determined to put this behind and move forward. Yeah, see, determination. Little power struggle here. This person's a little concerned about that. They're used to being in control. This is the Empress often, too, putting on the brakes, taking back their power. But it's about the Empress handing over the reins, letting this person feel like they're in control. Yeah, they need to feel like they're needed, that they're, interesting energy. Take care, everyone. It's all food for thought, but that this masculine does see the bigger picture. Happy home, happy life, putting all the cards on the table. It's time for a conversation. It's time to make a decision to go down this path. Take care. Bye for now.